And we're live. Here we go. Oh, now I'm talking to myself, but I'm actually live, so that's going to be weird. I think that's working. Howdy, Andres. How are you today? Welcome to the live stream. I have my system all weirded out again. I gotta set everything up. Okay, we got that going on. What am I missing here? I think I need to move this. I think I need to move all of this stuff. I think I move this over here. I think I can turn this around. Right like that. Grab this bad boy. Now, if I put this here, I move this here. Can you still hear me? Everybody good? Oop, 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 oop. I'm out of space. Now, last time we streamed, I accidentally sent people to the wrong Discord. So, sorry about that. For anybody that is around, please check the Discord link to make sure it functions. I will send out a link here to the actual. Let's pop that out so I can see you wonderful people talking. There we go. And we'll go down to. Don't put the pen in my mouth. No one can hear you when you put the pen in your mouth. Yeah. Boom. Hey, the name worked, so that's good. Making. Ah, that link is bad. Link is bad. Okay, let's fix that real quick. Let's get that set up so people can indeed. I don't want that to expire in a day. I want that to never expire. I want all the wonderful people to join us in the Discord and have a fantastic time with us. Now, if I only knew how to do that. I think I gotta do this. Yep, and then I gotta do this. And I gotta go edit. And I gotta do that. And I gotta move this. O. B. Boom. Okay, now people should be able to join that. And I can actually get to the fun part. And I can get to the drawing draw. The drawing draw. The dibbly dop. Heck yeah, stream time, John Soki. I've never actually tried to say your name out loud. That's weird. Yeah. I read things all the time and I never say them. Pokemon? Is that what we're supposed to be drawing today? So I don't know if that's a good idea. I got like 3 Pokemon in my head. I have Fat Pikachu, who looks like this. And that's it. And then I got Cubone, because Cubone's awesome. Also, he has a skull. Those are the 2 Pokemon I have in my head. That being said, I could draw some Cubone. Except because today is today, and every day is a today, I am drawing on the wrong layer. So we're just gonna start over. Whew, I am working on the next video. Soki, cool. John Soki. We're going somewhere. Owlbear. Oh, man, owlbears? Yes. Yes, we should draw owlbears today. That is a great idea. I am working on the next video. I have no idea when it's going to be done, though, because I wanted it to be done tonight, and I just sat down and tried to get it going for like 3 hours, and I'm not happy with it. So we'll see where it goes. I might get it done tomorrow. Nice, Tyler. Welcome. I'm glad you found this as well. The weird thing about owlbears is, like, I think D&D has a very good perspective of, like, it's a bear with an owl face but lots of feathers. There's a lot of different kinds of owls and a lot of different kind of bears. So we could go a lot of places with that, because we could go like barn owl. That could be fun. And then what kind of bear body do we give him? Do we make him like a polar bear? Bear. Yes. Owlbear is done. Okay. He looks pretty dopey, which I'm not opposed to. Horned owl sun bear. Snow owl plus polar bear. I like that. Snow owl plus polar bear is a good one. Gotta give him more bear fluff if we're gonna go that way. Just make him real flurf. Real floof bear. Make him look like Yogi Bear. I think we could do something really cool with this, actually. So we're gonna break this down into something a little more concrete. Now it's a parakeet. Now it's a parakeet bear. Just go like that. Okay, today has been a thing, so that's fun. Let's look at some actual owl bears and see what people are doing. Owl bears. Oh man, yeah, the D&D owl bears are terrifying. Oh, it's a panda. That's cute. A panda owl bear. Owl panda bear? Baby owl bears are adorable. Super adorable. That is just a bear with an owl's face photoshopped on it. That's pretty messed up. I actually really like a lot of the actual D&D art for owl bears. I think they do a really good job of blending those two. That is terrifying. The Keepine? That's a great picture. I'm gonna have to figure out who drew that. Check them out. Really long arms, really short, curly legs. Part wing, part bear. Yeah, we can do this. We can definitely go somewhere cool from that. So let's go to town. Only you can. Smoky Owlbear. Nice. I like it. That's funny. That's a good way to go. So I'm gonna, when I do monster design, I usually have something specific I want to do with it. So I think I'm gonna go real big. I want to show off these like front arms. So we're gonna do something like this. Boom. And we got the big owl face down here. I'm not sure if I like this arm though, because this would probably be like straight down and then kind of grabbing. But we could even lower that some more. Now I can really kind of move this and play with it. Let's see what happens. Riding bug, there are so many Eevee evolutions. I'm not sure if I could ever. This is going to be interesting because I'm reading the Discord and the YouTube chat. So if you're not in both, you might be missing something, and I don't know how to fix that for either of anybody. So we'll go from there. Flip it, bear owl. We could do a bear owl. That'd be kind of interesting. I didn't like this pose anyways. Get this out of here. Get this out of here. Let's see. How do you draw a bear? I think you do like a circle, and you do some ears, and you do a derpy nose. Everything I'm doing today is cartoony, and I'm not sure why. Maybe that's why the video's not turning out the way I want. I want it to be real serious, and it's just not. I'll give it the angry bear face. So mad, and now I'm an owl. The bear owl isn't as scary as I thought it would be. That's where we're going there. Does it have little tiny claws on its wings? Yeah. A duck bear. A duck bear is pretty funny too. Let's see what we can actually do with an owl bear. Owls have really cool heads, so I think we're just gonna stick with this for right now. And I'm gonna go like this because I like the square-headed owls. Oh, now I'm just drawing an owl. Whatever. We'll come back to it. Welcome, Bri. Welcome, Wyatt. D. Schaefer, welcome. Oh, man, we got a lot of people in here today. That's great. I'm really glad that YouTube's actually getting out there. We're meeting some people, getting lots of more people joining the streams, which is really cool. If I sound a little cold today, it's because my furnace decided to take a poop, and I will be fixing that later tonight. So for right now, I got a space heater, and we are rocking and rolling, and it's gonna be great. All right, I got this. So for the owlbear, they're supposed to have ears because they're barn owls, but snow owls don't have that. I wonder if I still need that. I could still have something. Probably because they're still bears, right? Like part of the bearness is that they have ears, and I like bear ears. Oh boy, this is gonna be a long one. It's gonna be a long one. Let's get this going. I'm going to give it a little bit of a bigger beak than it should have. Just because I think owlbears are beefy boys. Owlbears created by mages with too much time on their hands. Pretty great. Pretty good lore. I like that. I don't know if it was a wish spell or if it was just arcane boredom. Right now I have a picture of a... What is this thing? I think it's a snow owl. Too many keyboards. That is not how you spell bear. What is this? Let's see what this is. This is an owl. Barn owl. Yeah, it's a barn owl. Okay, cool. I do like barn owls. They're sleek. Kind of weird. Now we're going to give this thing some floof. Give it a nice daunting little chin strap. That's what they do. I did get my, thanks to the pressure from Sierra with your sticker stuff, I did get my stickers printed, so they will be in the mail here. And I think they're in the mail now, actually, and they should be here in the next few days. So if you're looking for one of those, let me know. And I might be able to get them out to some of the Patreons here, some of the patrons, in the next week or two, actually. It could be kind of fun. I'm going to start looking into that and sending posters. But that's going to be something I think that comes a little later. Still working on the logistics of that. I don't know why sending a document costs like $30. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, how do we make this into a bear? Let's see. What do bears look like? They look like this, and they got butts, and they got hands. Oop. We'll just give them little spindly legs, because why not? There we go. Yep, it's an owlbear. It's like an owl horse. I don't know what that is. Welcome, David. I'm glad you made it today. Sorry, it's gonna be a weird one. It's gonna get wild and crazy, and there's gonna be all kinds of shenanigans going on. Maybe I should change it from like Discord and draw to like everybody drink, because it's gonna be weird. I think drinking and drawing is already a channel though, and I don't know if that would help me more than you guys. Discord and bring your own beer. I want this to be like real beefy hands. So I might need to think about that. We got shoulder, hip, bear, a bear, and then just a lot of fluff and a lot of wing. Well, bears do look like bears and not horses. That's definitely a good starting place. So we will try to make this look less like a horse. Time for the vodka. Exactly, yeah. Vodka and draw. Man, bears just look like big furry people with giant butts. This thing looks, I don't know if it looks terrifying or docile. I'm gonna have to think about this a little bit. Maybe I should make it a little more terrifying. You all know how this is gonna end up though. It's gonna end up on like a dancing ball. Okay, so I do want to keep this. I think this is good. I think that should be good. I'm gonna get rid of this stuff. That's not what I want. I want to do that. I'm going to do a lot of volume drawing here, just because I want to make sure the shape is the way I want it. So a lot of these lines are going to not stay. Going to not stay here. And that's okay. Digital drawing is pretty great for that. You can just pick it up, put it down. Have I ever seen a shaved bear? No. No, I've not. I have seen like the skeletal structures of bears, and I've seen a few things. Like musculature models and things like that. It's an owl spider. Owlbear spider? That could be interesting. Just nothing but nightmare fuel. Maybe it's just sitting. Maybe it's just sitting. It's just having a day. Just taking a seat. Kind of doing its own thing. Little feet. Do you think owlbears have pads, or do they have like talons? A bit like a griffin. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. Is an owlbear just a griffin that maybe a chunky griffin, a thick griffin? I don't know what's happening here. This is getting. Oh, I don't know what I just did, but I love it. We're making an owl squatch. What's worse than an owl bear? An owl Sasquatch. This is going to be great. Okay, we're going to have giant owl hands down here. Maybe some floof wings. Why the giant butt? Because bears have giant butts. Bears are like 80% rotund and tubbiness. And sometimes they just want to get roly-poly and eat some berries and go to sleep for a long time. He's too long. Oh no, this is going to get way longer. It's going to be great. I don't know why I keep zooming out. Like, I know where it is. It's better. I want to get this like super long. I want this to be like, yeah, bear squatch. And I'm give him the big giant owl feet, because that's terrifying. Oh boy. I wish tall was just a disclaimer or a trait you could have. So like, oh, I'm a gnome, but I have the tall thing, so I'm actually a medium-sized creature. It's like, but what? Then you're just a person. No, 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 no. I'm just a very tall gnome. Do I need to make him a little more... Yeah, I think so. I think that's good. His other arm needs to be doing something interesting, though. Tonight we are apparently drawing a Sasquatch owlbear. I'm not sure where that goes. Okay, John, I have seen a shaved bear before. Thank you for posting that. Oh, man. Oh, that poor bear. He must be so cold. It's called stilts. I wonder... So owlbears are magical creatures. Do you think you could... what would happen if you gave one like a really, really impressive amulet of intelligence? Would that make it more powerful or less powerful? Like, would it realize that it was a weird abomination, or would it just like try to take over the world? I'm just so mad. So mad for no reason. I like where this is, but I think the head is like way too small now. We need to really... I'm basically just turning this into a person. This is no longer an owlbear. Boop. A holing? That's nice. I like that. All right. This is getting out of hand. Let's pull this back. Let's pull this back some. Owlbear is, I think, an owlbear. I'll have to do an owlbear video one of these days. It's on my list, I think. But I definitely want to do it justice. I think an owlbear monk would be fun. Let's go ahead and get that drawn out here. Give him the fists. There we go. I like that. An owl's wisdom and a bear's strength and a man's intelligent. Truly terrifying creature. That's pretty good. That should be the Owlbear pig. Is that where Man Bear Pig came from? Is Man Bear Pig a D&D character? I never understood that reference. I mean, I know it's from South Park. I saw the episode. It's just like, why? Why Brian Dennehy? I don't understand. Let's do that. I want these ears to just be like poofs. Just poofs. It's an analogy for global warming. Okay. I could buy that. Okay. We're getting somewhere now. This is starting to look like an owlbear that took a couple levels in monk. That's plausible, right? Gotta get some of this leg fluff in here. Owls have actually really cool feet. If you've ever Never been able to check out owls. Owls are like 90% legs, though, which I think is really cool. Oh, that's going to be weird. Would an owlbear need clothes, or is it just, you know, it's a bear. Who cares, right? Just Donald Duck it. No one's going to say anything. Like, hey, a giant bear monster, you know? Cover that up. Twigs and berries belonged outside, not in the bar. Be cool, yo. I need volume. There we go. That's better. That doesn't look quite right to me. I'm going to have to look that up. How's everybody else's art been going this week? Eldritch Tunes, you're definitely gonna have something to show on game night. Whether or not it'll be awesome or just completely insane, we will find out. Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe Donald Duck was just not like. Maybe everyone was constantly like, Donald, what are you doing? Why aren't you wearing pants? Get out of here. Just too polite to tell him. Mickey is just always like, hey man, I have an extra pair of pants. If you need them, let me know. You're scaring all the kids. Scardo, that's pretty good. Just like after a long day of being an owlbear, you gotta go home and relax. Put on a nice cup of tea. Think about all those horrible wizard things. Okay, so bears have like kind of short here. His head might need to be slightly bigger. Yeah. Which we could deal with that. You know what we could do though? We could also make it way too big. And just have it embedded there. Or I could make it an accurate size, an adequate size. I think that's a little better. Would his neck be like out here? Let's get in on this. What do you think? Should it be like whoop? Or should we be like looking forward? I think maybe a little of both. I'm gonna protrude it. We could put it back and make it look real stuffy. Actually, that's not too bad. What do you think? Super long neck, maybe not so long neck. No neck at all. What do owlbears eat? I assume owlbears just eat like berries and nuts and adventurers when they get too close to their nests. Do owlbears lay eggs, right? That's a thing. I mean, I think they do. Whatever they want. Boom. Come on, pen. That's an eraser. There we go. For some reason, I really want to give this. Yeah, I think less neck and more just like beefy shoulders is what I'm gonna get there. I think that's where we're headed. I mean, that is the bear stance. It's just like hands up. That's all you got. Rawr. That looks so boring. He's like, hey, oh. That owlbear, though, he's got to watch his cholesterol. He's got to stay away from the dwarves and other high caloric races that bother him. Elves, though, you can eat elves all day. Like, they have nothing bad in them. It's like eating celery. Elves are the celery of the D&D world. There, you heard it first. Heard it first here. Kind of want to give him, like, boxing shorts. What if we do this? What if we give him a big old shoulder? And then we go up like this. And we give him like a sword. That could be real cool. That could be really cool. I like this. I like where this is going. This is getting ridiculous, and I'm a fan. I'm a fan of it. I'm gonna get rid of this arm, though. We're gonna go like this. I'm just gonna put this out like that. We'll come back to that in a little bit and we'll clean that up. But that's probably what that's gonna be. Just out. Just a big feathery arm. And then this one, though, this one is going to be holding that sweet, sweet sword. I'm telling you, like, the more adventurers go out there and try to do stuff and die, every time an adventurer dies, there should be a weird creature that now all of a sudden has a bunch of cool magical gear. Like, how many wizards have been eaten by a gnoll or a dire wolf? Some of that magic's got to stick. This arm might have been a little too crazy. I think I went a little off the rails there. We're gonna cut that back. Maybe like that. That's better. I like that. Easy fix. Easy fix. Get out of here, guacamole lid. I don't need you right now. No one needs guacamole right now. Maybe some of you do. If you do need guacamole, go ahead and get it. I don't want to stop you from guacking it up. But me and this bugbear, no guacamole. Okay, I like where this is headed. Except now that he's got a sword, he needs something else. Maybe he could be a rogue that sneaks by people by screaming at them to ignore him. Ignore me! Is that, oh man, what's that guy's name from, oh man, I can't, Morbo. The hell was the show? The Johnny Quest style show that's not Johnny Quest. The Venture Bros. What was that guy's name from Venture Bros? Nah, it doesn't matter. Bad reference. Ignore me! That's a good point, Miss Vivian. There's probably not a lot of single mages out there, but I feel like there are a lot of dead mages. Especially low-level dead mages. They die so fast. We're gonna give him one pinky. One pinky just going up because it's too big. No, that looks stupid. We'll hook it. We'll hook it. There we go. I like this. Oh man. The Monarch? No, the Monarch was... I mean, the Monarch was the main villain, right? There was some big, tall guy that, like, the Observer or something, who just screamed at people to ignore him. All of my friends were big Venture Bro fans, so I'm sure one of them will yell at me by the end of today and tell me who they're talking about. I'm the monarch. Oh man, that was a good show. That was a good show. I think it went on a little too long. First few seasons were great. If you haven't played Brock Sampson as a D&D character, you should definitely look that up. It's pretty funny. Okay. The pinky out was perfect at Regal and Tashing, huh? The thing is, like, the Owlbear's hand should really be... because it's like, it's part feather. It should really be something like this. And then winged. So I'm wondering how I can incorporate that. So maybe this whole side just needs to be mostly fluff anyways. I like this giant thumb. I like this big old mitt. But I don't know, bears don't really have thumbs, do they? So let's get rid of that. I know. It's bad. It's okay. Everyone be cool. Do bears have thumbs? Bears have like little tiny side thumbs. Like that. But that's behind the sword now. So I can put it right here. We can do that. We can give it some class. I feel like I could spend most of every stream just trying to draw hands. The struggle is real. Okay, we'll do this. We'll do one pinky, followed by some feathers. And then I'm gonna ignore it for a while until my brain stops looking at it, and then maybe I'll come back and just something cool will happen. That's my plan. Forget about it and hope that fixes the problem later. Later me, probably gonna be upset, but meh. We'll see what happens. Later me might know how to deal with this situation. Okay, we've got Owlbear with sword. Do bear paws cover? Yeah, that's basically what I'm thinking. Just like furry bear paws. Okay. Where are we going? He's got a pretty tight waist here for being an owlbear. Yeah, the pseudo thumbs, Miss Vivian. I think that's right. Like the kind of just like straight appendages. So we'll give him like kind of a short straight thumb here. I think that's where we're gonna go with it. I think I need to bulk this guy up, make him a little chunkier, a little more chunk. Maybe really get that. Yeah, that's better. I like that. Should we give him like little boxer shorts with a big old buckle? Now I feel like I'm making like a My Hero Academia character. I'm the Owlbear. My special power is katana. I don't like this line, but I like that belt. We're going to keep the belt for a little bit. Broader shoulders. We can make them beefier, yeah. Let's see what we can do with it. You know what? Let's play around with some stuff. Let's have some fun. Let's go. Warp. Yep. Too much. Still too much. How'd that do? That did bad. Everything about that was terrible. Ow. We're good. So I got this, and we need to wrap that shoulder around a little bit so we could make it quite a bit bigger. Make this arm kind of chunkier through here. We are beefing this beefing this owl boy right up. Look at that. That's great. Andres, thanks for hanging out. Work in 3 hours. Oh, get some good sleep. I'll hold off on putting the video out till Saturday so you can get some sleep. I'm not sure when I'm gonna get this video done though. I will try my best. I might be able to get it done this weekend, and if I do, I will post it as a prime time thing, and we can all watch it together instead of posting it super early in the morning like I have been. I don't actually know if that's good. Like, that's what YouTube suggests I do, is post them very early. They seem to perform pretty well when I do that, but I'm like, I don't want people to get notified at 7 in the morning or 6 in the morning. I don't want to get notified at 6 in the morning. I think we can Donald Duck it. I think we'll be fine. Owlbears, do they have feathery tails? It's 5 somewhere. That's probably the case. I still want to play a campaign where some of the creatures are more intelligent than they should be. So, like, there's a whole bunch of owlbears out there that have killed a bunch of adventurers and are just hoarding potions. So when your party starts fighting them, they like, aha, we've almost beaten this owlbear, and then it just, like, quaffs a potion. It's like, where was that potion? Did he, like, hide it in a tree somewhere? That's exactly what he did. No tail, but a little tuft. Okay, so we probably won't see the tuft. Because if I draw it now, it's going to look like not that. And that's not what I want. The Owl Barbarian. That's like a double pun because of my Barbarian. Well, I mean, the Barbarian's just a thing. If you haven't seen the Skyrim Barbarian, go check that out. It's super good. It's like, what, 10 years old now? Is that how far back my memes go? That was the last time I was hip and cool with internet trends. Oh, someone's posting in the art in progress. Let's take a look. Ah, yep, Halvar. Got that goblin going again. Great job. Don't know if Halvar's in here, but if he is, it's looking good. Anyone else in the chat, if you do want to, share your artwork or promote yourself in the Discord, that would be awesome. Love seeing you guys' artwork. It's doing great. We've got some really, really cool stuff going on here, actually. I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah. I'm going to try to hang out in the general call in Discord just so we can... Yeah, that looks great. Boop. It's a good color. I like the blue. It's in the art share if anybody's interested. Let me go back to it. It is weird trying to navigate all of this different stuff. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better. Nice job. I like it. A little more detail, a little more color definition. That's looking super cool. What is the Discord, may I ask? As in, what is Discord the thing, or what is our Discord about? Discord is basically a personal server, kind of like chat room, permanent chat room. Oh my, it is already 5 o'clock. I think we're going to have to finish up this owlbear pretty quick here. I'm going to give it probably another 10, 20 minutes. And then we can go from there. The Owlbear Barian killed a Hexblade Warlock, and his weapon has managed to somehow increase the guy's intelligence. That's perfect. What is your Discord? Okay, Michael. In the description below, there should be a link for it. If there is not, please let me know. You might have to refresh the page because I did put it up after we started the stream, and I had to update from an older link. So please try that out, just so I can. I actually like that. So we got a Hexblade Owlbear now, and that's going great. I think I'm gonna. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Let's get this cleaned up. If there is not a link down there, Michael, I can definitely post one in the chat here. So let me know if you do not see it. I can probably just post it here anyways. Boom. I don't know if links work in the chat. If they do, Michael, it hasn't been. I've only been putting the Discord up in the last few videos, but welcome. So if you are Sodium, welcome Sodium. If not, welcome everybody else. Take a look around, share your artwork, share your character stories. We're having a lot of fun here. It's starting to grow quite a bit, which is really making me excited. I'm looking forward to trying to get the Patreon a little more viewage so that we can start trying to get those stickers and stuff out to everybody. If you've been my Patreon for a while, I will probably be contacting you here in the next week or two, see if I can get some of those things tested. Okay, let's clean this up a little bit. All right, we got maybe one or two more things. What should we clean up here before we call it a day? Let's see. Give him his little pinky claw. Give him some claws up here. I think Owlbear just got bumped up on the video list. Now I'm really interested in playing Owlbears. I just got an Owlbear figure. I'm a big figure nut. I have a bunch of the little minis. I just got an Owlbear one. It's pretty great. Pretty happy with it. I'm Sodium. Well, Tyler, welcome to the Discord. Take a look around. Have fun with it. Foot wraps. Oh, yeah. Nice. Don't want his little tootsies getting cold. One place you don't have fur, right? That's where it gets chilly. You know what? He needs some potions here. Yeah, we'll do a little cross there. Link that to his belt. Maybe give him a pouch. He's got to put all that adventure gear he steals from adventurers. Is it adventuring gear if it's gear from adventurers, or is that called something different? Spoils? Sundries? Why you should play Owlbear. Exactly, yeah. That's on the list now. I mean, it was before, but, like, now I'm thinking about it. I promise that's not the video that was going to come out this week, though, but that would be pretty funny. I did say there were feathers involved. I think he needs a skull somewhere. He doesn't have any skulls. Maybe we'll just put, like, we'll put a skull right here. Dangling from his belt. Put some chains on it or something. I was destroyed by the owlbear, and now I'm his pet. There have been a lot of D&D campaigns where people try to tame owlbears. And I always think it's funny when DMs are like, yeah, that's fine. It's like, no, man, owlbears are mean. Owlbears just want... they're just out for blood. All right, we got the skull going in there. I feel like I'm spending more time on the skull than I did on most of the other parts of the owlbear. A mouse on his belt for a late night snack. Just little owl pellets. Oh, gross. It's not a bad idea, though. I kind of like that. Okay, we'll just wrap that up with a chain. He's got a big loop. He's got a skull loop. Who doesn't have one of those, right? Okay, how would you draw a mouse on a bag? That's... just make like a... meh. You guys will know. You guys will know what that is. That's a... it's a wrapped up mouse for a snack later. He is a warlock. I don't know if he needs a spell book, but if he's been stealing stuff from adventurers trying to become more powerful, he could have a level in wizard. You know, just got to find something that lets him comprehend languages and read magic, and you got an owlbear wizard. Just put some little runes on the cover there. Put a little tail on it. There we go. Yeah, that looks great. I like it. We done did it. Oh man, what the hell is wrong with his leg? Hold on a second. Oh yeah, that's way bad. Look at that. How did that happen? Bing. That's better. Really, that leg should be like over here and bigger. And not as... should be like that. That's what the problem is. Okay, so we're going to keep the foot there. And we're going to go back. Back like this. Is that better? I think that's better. Yeah, that's better. That's carrying his weight a little better. Just got to put the feathers back on. Put the wraps back on there. I mean, I guess it is an owlbear, so it should have some fluff. See if that makes a difference. Yeah, that's better. Okay. That could probably be a little higher. And then because I'm lazy and I don't have much time, we're going to do this. We're going to go Control C, and then we're going to exit, Control D. I said Control D. I'm going to do this. Control Shift V to paste it in place. Nope. That's Kobold. Go to this. We just drag it over here. Control C. And then lazy foot copying. All right. That's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's give it some more new. Gotta look another, some little details here. Michael, welcome to the Discord. Glad you got the link. Squats, yeah, exactly. He has all the toes. You know what? I like this little claw hand, but I don't know if we need it. I think we could get away with doing something like this. Just let it kind of droop, and we'll give him a big old hand down here. We'll just shift that muscle direction this way. Put that down here, give him some more feathers. Try to make this knee pop by making this a little thicker so we know what's in front. Do some shading here, get a little more distinction. I think we done did it. Great job, everybody. I'm just gonna make some weird warlock runes here. Chip this sword up a little bit because it's used. It's seen some action. And there we go. We got an Owlbear warlock. Thanks for coming on that journey with me, everybody. That was... Woo! Needs to be copy and pasted in Big Bird's place. That could be a lot of fun. Well, that's it. That's it for the day. Thanks for hanging out with this short stream. Much longer than the old one, than the one holding the sword. Is it? Hold on, let me check. And then... It's pretty close. We could do this. We could make the hands kind of splay out a little more. So the fingers look a little longer. So we got elbow to elbow. And then elbow to wrist. Elbow to wrist. No, it's about the same. It just looks a little funny. Just looks a little funny. I get you, though. I think it's a little too bulky right there. Let's do that. Does that help? Is that better? Is that worse? What have we done? We've destroyed him. I could just sit here all day fiddling around with this stupid bugbear. Oh, man. Well, I'm glad I got on stream, and I'm glad you all showed up. It was a lot of fun. I will be around a little more this weekend, and I will try to get that video finished for everybody, and we'll see if we can do a live stream for it. I'll fiddle with that arm. I'll fiddle with that arm, and then I'll post it up in the Discord later, so you guys all have access to it. It's totally fine, David. Always call me out on things that look weird. And I will try to address them as best I can, and I will always try. And you know what? Let's do another test. The whole thing is crooked. That's the problem. Like, this hand is just bad. It's just a bad hand. I will clean this up a little later. Let's do this. Let's do this. We'll do that, and then we'll... That's better. I'll clean it up later. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Remember to keep your dice on the table, and I will see you next week. That's it. That's all I got. I don't know what else to say. Thanks again, guys. Now let's see if I can make YouTube save the video. Do I remember how to do that? I think it's this button. No. It's this button.